y'all, I'm Trainer Donna, and this is your Training Tip Tuesday. You guessed it. Today we are talking about this masked life, this new normal. So, things have really changed. You pretty much can't go anywhere without needing one of these. It's not just change for us that's hard, it's change for our dogs that can also be difficult. So we're gonna help y'all learn how to introduce these to your dogs in such a way that makes it a positive experience, makes it so that our dogs learn to love people in masks, or at least not fear them. To help y'all out, we're gonna use the acronym MASK, M-A-S-K, to help you remember how to make sure that your dogs learn to love this new normal. So tip number 1 is going to be make it a positive experience. So anytime you are wearing your mask, you want to make sure that you're making it a positive experience for your dog, and the easiest way to do that is with high value food. So take some tasty treats that your dog absolutely loves and make sure that you're putting your mask on periodically and feeding them those treats. If your dog is not particularly food motivated, no problem. Give them life rewards. Again, these should be things that they absolutely love. So you've got a fetch fanatic or a king of tug, make sure that you're playing those games with your mask on. And then vary up the way you wear this mask. Maybe it's a little crooked, a little off-centered. I mean, make it comfortable for you, but also, you could just hang it off of one ear. You want them getting used to the fact that this is just kind of an added appendage to humans these days. Tip number 2, you're gonna acknowledge your dog's reaction to masked individuals. So ideally, our dogs are calmly acknowledging all the masked people around them. And when they do, go ahead and mark and reward them. Tell them how good they're being. Give them praise, give them treats. Do that frequently so that they're starting to learn this positive association with masked folks. And if you've got a dog that maybe isn't so calm or is conveying their uneasiness or uncertainty about the masked folks around them, no problem. We're gonna positively distract them and then get them moving in another direction. Remember that now is a good time to remind folks to please stay back. That brings us to tip number 3. Stay at least 6 feet apart. So that it should go without saying. And it's not just for people. It's a benefit that we want to be extending to our dogs. So I'm gonna make sure that there's at least 6 feet of distance between my dog and masked strangers. She deserves that benefit while she adjusts to this new normal. Tip number 4, keep interactions brief. If your dog is interacting with masked individuals, not gonna ask you the who, what, when, where, or why, but if that is the case, make sure that you are keeping it brief. We don't need to prolong these interactions. For one, it's kind of hard and uncomfortable to breathe in these, but 2, we wanna end it on a good note, right? So keep those masked interactions brief. So in review, helping our dogs learn to adjust to this new masked life, we're gonna remember the acronym MASK. Make it positive, acknowledge your dog's reaction, stay at least 6 feet apart when possible, and keep interactions brief. I'm Trainer Donna, and this has been your Training Tip Tuesday. As always, a huge shout out to Subaru of Santa Fe for sponsoring these Training Tip Tuesdays and for being a generous supporter of the Santa Fe Animal Shelter. For more videos like this, like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.